Hi, I'm Matt with ApplianceVideo.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the thermistor on this Whirlpool Swash clothing care system. Stop. Before beginning any repair, always be sure to disconnect the power to the appliance. It is also recommended to test the outlet for proper voltage. Remember to also turn off the water. You will need the following tools before you begin this repair: a 1/4-inch nut driver and a T20 Torx driver. A defective thermistor would typically present itself in an error code flashing on the controls when you try to start a cycle, usually either an open thermistor or a shorted thermistor. To begin this repair, the first thing we're going to do is remove the back panel. To begin this repair, the first thing we're going to do is just remove the drawer. Set that off to the side. Then we're going to go ahead and remove all the Torx screws around the perimeter of the back panel. All right, now that you've got your screws removed, just go ahead and remove the back panel. With the back panel removed, we can now remove the top cover. To do so, just slide it back slightly and lift up on the back side, and that's going to release your tabs that you have underneath here. And we're just going to set this to the side. Now that we have our top outer cover removed, we're going to go ahead and remove the top inner cover. It's held on by 6 1/4-inch screws. Once the screws are removed, you can just lift the cover off and set it aside. Now with your top metal cover removed, we've got access to our thermistor. To replace it, we're just going to disconnect your 2 wires that are going to the thermistor and remove your 2 1/4-inch screws. Holding the thermistor in place, and it does not matter the order of the 2 wires when you're putting them back on, because you are just basically completing a circuit back to the board. Just go ahead and take your thermistor out. Now that we've got our new thermistor, we're going to go ahead and install it. Just set it down into place. Reinstall your 2 1/4-inch screws. And reconnect your 2 wires. And it doesn't matter which wire goes to which side, but you can basically just kind of follow it right off the board. Now that that's installed, we can go ahead and reinstall our metal outer cover. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and reinstall our top metal cover. You want to make sure that when you're setting it down, your screw holes all line up and you're not pinching this hose. If you have it flipped around, then your hose is just going to get crimped when you put the metal cover back on. So you've got a little slot there that hose has to go through. And you're going to go ahead and reinstall your 6 1/4-inch screws on the cover. Now we can put the top outer cover on. Now we're going to go ahead and reinstall our top cover. Set it in place. and push it forward to lock your tabs. Now we're going to go ahead and reinstall the back panel. Now we can go ahead and reinstall our back panel. Now we'll go ahead and reinstall your 8 Torx screws. Next, we're going to go ahead and reinstall the drawer. And that's going to complete the repair. Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.